warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description. Chapter 7. From the Titan War, Clash of Weapons and the Fall of Time. The mud that devours light, the layer of eternal drowning. No sound, no air, no light. Everything vanished in an instant, as if the universe itself had turned away and hurled Zeus into a void that denied even the idea of being. He fell, but never hit ground. Instead, he plunged into a thick black mud, bottomless, endless, a weight heavier than death and quieter than the grave. It didn't feel like earth. It felt like a soul unraveling. It smelled like a mother being buried alive. Zeus tried to scream, but the cry choked before reaching his throat. There was no air to carry it, not even emptiness, only mud. He tried to move, but each gesture dragged him deeper. Each breathless struggle pulled him lower, as if the mud missed his body and longed to pull him back into non-being. No beasts attacked, no shadows stirred, no curses whispered. There was no punishment here, only erasure, as if this layer wasn't here to torment him, but to erase him. He began to lose feeling. His feet no longer belonged to him. His arms seemed to drift backward. His eyes saw nothing but a shining kind of darkness. And then the visions came. He saw his mother, Rhea, dangling from the edge of the sky, smiling at him, then crumbling to ash. He saw his siblings, chained in bone, crushed beneath Kronos' sickle. And then he saw himself, decomposing, skin cracking, eyes melting, his face collapsing into mud, returning to the mud. Was this his death? Was this the end? Was this black mire the true origin and everything else a cosmic dream? No, Zeus was not born to be erased. He did not descend into hell to become a puddle. He came to rewrite existence. At the very bottom of that non-place, he remembered something. Not his thunderbolt, not the throne that awaited, but his name. The name whispered by his mother while he was still in the womb. The name that made mountains tremble when he was born. Zeus, he whispered to himself, I am not mud. Then he screamed, not with his voice, but with his mind, a cry with no sound, yet purer than light. And the mud shuddered, it cracked, it screamed, it split as if giving birth again, and deep within the rupture, a gate appeared, not made of stone, but of twisted iron, forged in fire and regret. The gate did not open, it waited. Zeus stepped toward it. With every step, the mud fell from his skin like dead lives peeling away, like lies he refused to carry forward. And when he passed through, the gate sealed behind him, as if the earth itself whispered, I will not let him return. Thus he emerged from the third layer, having shed every illusion he ever wore. And what remained? Not a title, not a destiny, only a name. Zeus, the one who cannot be forgotten, even if the earth itself tries to swallow him whole. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.